Welcome back to the North. There's a pop-up live. If I don't do lives, at least every now and then, it seems like the algorithm will forget about you. So you gotta sneak them in every now and then. I don't really schedule them. But this tank's fun to look at. There's our flower horn buddy. Hello, TK. How you doing? Good to see you. We're just having a look here at the community tank filled with aggressive fish that like each other. This tank's just getting back to normal because it was running like basically 6 degrees too cold for about a week, which sucked. But I had to choose these guys at the Discus, and well, these guys had to take the hit, and they survived it, so we're good. Brand new heaters down here. Yeah, they're okay. Flowerhorn was having a little trouble, but he seems happier now that the heat's back. His light's too far back. Now they think I'm going to feed them. There's some big fishies in here. She's got to be 18-inch by now. And this one's not far behind it. Those are females. The big Oscars, they're females. And then the normal sized Oscars, they're males. Looks like someone took a chunk out of him. It will get a little rowdy when I put food in. Oh yeah, they're huge. He's getting big even. He's every bit of 10-inch now. Here, I'll put some food in. See if I can get it in there without with you guys still seeing. I gotta use 2 hands. See, look at them go nuts. They're getting all charged. And they ate already today. You'd think they. There we go. I just dropped it in. I'm surprised. Yeah, there we go. Flowerhorn was taking his time there. He was waiting for me to do it by hand, but I can't do that with the bigger fish. I hand feed them, and they wait for it because you gotta make sure they get theirs. The smaller fish tend to get it easily, so I just throw a handful in for them, and they fend for themselves. But you gotta hand feed the flowerhorn and the big girl because she's having sight problems. And I just feed those three. Beef heart too. I stopped giving the Discus beef heart, but I got plenty of it, and I still feed it to the Oscars. She's looking around for more food. Pretty slick tank, though. I really like this tank. I sit down here a lot and watch it. He's looking for lost biscuits. I was going to buy another one of those sun filters, but I had to chew up money buying a bunch of heaters. Sort of blew my fish budget on heaters this month. I'm halfway tempted to buy the sun anyway, though. Crystal clear water. Look at those silver dollars. You know why a lot of people don't keep silver dollars? Because they die easy. But not over here. Then you'll hear people go, silver dollars are boring. I've seen some cichlid guys say that. Jesus, I think I saw the same guy say discus were boring too. Might be a trend. You can't keep them alive. They're boring. Yep. You know, it's like that chick you couldn't keep interested. You tell all your friends, oh, she was boring. Truth is, you failed. Well, you know. Boring. I think silver dollars are really cool fish. That nice school piranha looking fish. I mean, you can't go wrong. Unless, of course, you kill them all. Because you've got a swamp tank. But if you know how to keep nice clean water, beautiful fish. Really sets that Amazon tank feel, you know. Oscars and look-alike piranhas. It's amazing. And then, you know, instead of blue, you got freaking flower horn swimming around, completely peaceful, not ripping the world apart, just getting along with everyone. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, and why hasn't anybody eaten this little guy yet? He snack sized all day. There's another one in there too. Somewhere. Maybe they ate him. No, he's just hiding. Oh. Shall we look around for him? Maybe he's gone. Maybe they took him out. No, he's here. There he is. I don't know if you can see him in the shadows there, but he's there. All the advice would say don't stick the flower horn in this tank. I may still pay for it down the road, but it's been a good experience for, geez, at least 6 months now. He's been fine in here. Very fun tank to watch. I don't think so. I'm not sure. There's different kinds of flower horns. When I bought him, they said he was a King Campha, which should mean he's the bigger ones. And when I look them up, they say, you know, up to 12 inch. So he's probably 10 inch right now. And yeah, he's a good 10 inch right now. Probably got about 2 inches to grow, so he'll probably end up being about as big as this Oscar. Right there. That copper one. He's a little smaller than that right now. He's also very thick in the body, and his horn hasn't completely grown out yet either, which is the King Canfas kind of do it later. The other ones do it a lot younger. So I was told he was a B grade as well. He's got very, very nice colors, though. I think his colors are A grade, but his horn is B grade. But that could change. As he sits right now, he's worth about $450 Canadian. See, that's what he was doing when the water was cold. He was flashing. I hope he's not sick. He was doing that a lot more, though, when he was cold. I don't see any sign of anything, but he was just probably starting to decline a little when he was cold. And he's strong enough to come back, hopefully. These fish can die easy. They're kind of like discus. So I had to pick whether the Oscars are tough enough to put up with that, but he's not. He's not at all. So I could have lost my most expensive fish this last week. And who knows, he could get sick and still die on me in the next few days. We'll find out. I think he's going to be okay, though, because he's, that's the one time I've seen him flash today. And he's eating good. The water's clean, so he should be okay now that it's warm. But next fall, I'm going to make sure I got like 4 or 5 heaters on the shelf so I don't run into that again. They all blow up on you at the same time. It's not fun. Can get really expensive really fast. So keep that in mind for your fish shed, DK, because you got a lot of tanks too. Buy yourself, a few heaters ahead, because they're kind of like light bulbs. They're gonna burn out. There we go. 16 minutes. That should be good enough to tickle the algorithm. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end it for now.